Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It's me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting via a kind suggestion to Neil Diamond, Brother Love's Traveling Salvation Show. See what he has to say. All right.
Hot August night and the leaves hanging down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat.
I love the rhythm of this. I don't know. I love that. Also, just a mention of like an autumn night, or I think he said August night, which it's August, so yeah. I don't know. I just like the feel of the song. It's different. It's not something I feel like I've ever heard before. Like the cadence and the rhythm of the song is quite unique.
Out of town and the sound of that good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel group telling you and me it's love, brother, love, say, brother, love's traveling.
Oh, I have to look up the lyrics. I love that he mentioned gospel because the harmonies that came in felt very like choir like. I got my phone, so I'm gonna Google the lyrics because I feel like I'm not hearing everything. You know, the first time you listen to something, it can be a little challenging to catch everything. I think sometimes you guys can be like unforgiving with that, but it's okay. I don't care. All right, brother. Okay, here we go. Okay, he did say hot August night and the leaves hanging down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of the good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees and that gospel group telling you and me. So we talking like a revival tent? Like he's traveling up the road and he sees a tent? Like a gospel revival tent? Am I so far off here? Okay, let's keep going. We're at the chorus, it feels like, and it says, it's love, brother loves say. Brother loves traveling salvation show. Yeah, like a revival.
Salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows brother loves show.
Ooh, brother love show. Okay, this is so weird and random, but like, do y'all know that P. Diddy, formerly known as Puff Daddy, changed his name to Love, and like he calls himself like Brother Love. So that's all I can think of when I hear Brother Love show. It's like Diddy. Yeah, this sounds like, I mean, I grew up in a very, very Christian missionary Baptist household, and I've been to very, very like a bunch of revivals. And a true traditional revival is like the church has its own like brick and mortar building, but in the summer, it's usually like the summer, the end of summer, like somewhere between summer and fall, the nights, they have these revivals. So they put up tents and you have like church in these tents, and they're like the ultimate salvation service. So I feel like that's what we're singing about. But this one is a traveling salvation show. So he's like, pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes, because everyone knows about this traveling show. So like, it's like, everybody come along. That's great.
Gets suddenly still, and when you'd almost bet you could hear yourself sweat, he walks in.
His brother Love walks in.
Eyes black as coal, and when he lifts his face, every ear in the place is on him.
This story is getting intense.
Starting soft and slow, like a small earthquake. And when he lets go, half the valley shakes.
Room gets suddenly still, and when you almost bet you could hear yourself sweat, he walks in. That is a very quiet room if you can hear yourself sweat. Think about that. Eyes black as coal. Oh, I'm thinking like someone punched him, but I think he's just saying like he has dark eyes. And when he lifts his face, every ear in the place is on him, starting soft and low, like a pastor does. And then all of a sudden he gets revved up and everybody's shouting like a small earthquake. And when he lets go, half the valley shake. Okay. Are we talking about God? Are we talking about, is Brother Love a preacher or is this symbolic? I don't know. I like the song though. I like the song for the song of it, like the melody and all those things. But I also like kind of love what we're talking about, even though I'm slightly confused. But what's new? Oh, hallelujah. Y'all know I love a tambourine.
And when your brother is in trouble, you gotta reach out your one hand for him. 'Cause that's what it's there for. And when your heart is troubled, you gotta reach out your other hand. Reach it out to the man up there. 'Cause that's what he's there for.
Gotta reach it up. I love that Neil Diamond is like preaching on this song. So does he mean by show that it is like, you know, and I can say this as a Christian. I've been to many churches where it feels like a show and less of a ministry or like true ministry. It feels like it's a show about the man who's standing in front of the church and less about what it should be about, which is the word and God and Jesus and salvation, all these things. I'm not sure if he's saying like it is the Brother Love show where he's putting on this big theatrical Christian, you know, shouting and screaming and falling out show, or if he's just saying like the man travels and saves people. Saving meaning salvation, like helping people towards the salvation of Christ. I don't know, but I love that it feels like Neil is like preaching on this song.
Take my hand in yours.
Take my hand in yours.
Walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never stray.
Woo! When was this made? It feels like 60s, 70s. I just love the music of it. Makes you like, I'm enjoying this. Ooh, don't. That was great. That was so enjoyable. All right, I'll look for you guys to give me some context in the comments just about the few questions that I had. But I think I was close enough. If I wasn't hot, I was warm, right? I don't know. Anyway, that was great. I loved it. Go and have the day you deserve.